How well do you really know the women in your life? Think your best friend, your sister, your co-worker, or even that mysterious woman who always seems to be one step ahead. Could one of them be hiding a secret spiritual power right under your nose? Buckle up, because today we're diving headfirst into the world of subtle supernatural vibes, cosmic intuition, and the kind of energy that can silence a room with just a stare. If you've ever wondered what it looks like when someone is spiritually supercharged, you're about to find out. Let's start with something you might have already noticed but brushed off as a quirk. Ever met a woman who seems to attract bizarre coincidences, the kind that make you question reality? You know, the one who thinks of a person and boom, they call her out of the blue as if answering her mental summons. That's not just a party trick. That's what we call synchronicity sensitivity, and it's the first sign of secret spiritual power. But hold on to your crystal necklaces, because things are about to get even weirder. 1. Synchronicity. Sensitivity, the universe's favorite pen pal. Picture this. You're sitting in a coffee shop, scrolling through your phone, when suddenly your friend blurts out the exact topic you were just thinking about. Or she predicts the next song on the playlist before it plays. Not once, not twice, but every single time. This isn't just lucky guessing, it's her mind being in tune with the hidden algorithms of the universe. People with strong spiritual power often experience life as if the world is a giant, personalized scavenger hunt just for them, with clues and signs popping up everywhere. These women notice patterns where others see chaos. Some might call it an overactive imagination, but watch closely and you'll see these patterns lining up just a bit too perfectly. Ever heard her say, "I just knew that would happen"? That's not a hunch. It's a cosmic text message from the universe directly to her spiritual inbox. 2. Empathic radar. Emotional Wi-Fi on steroids. Let's talk empathy, but not the watered-down, "I'm here for you" kind. We're talking about emotional Wi-Fi so powerful it could rival your home router. Women with secret spiritual powers can walk into a room and instantly sense the vibe. Who's having a bad day, who's keeping a juicy secret, and who's about to burst into tears over spilled coffee. No words necessary. You'll notice that people naturally gravitate toward them when they're feeling down, almost as if there's an invisible free therapy sign hanging above their heads. They seem to absorb emotions like a sponge, sometimes a blessing, sometimes a curse. But make no mistake, this isn't just emotional intelligence. It's a sixth sense, a spiritual radar that picks up the frequencies most people don't even know exist. And here's the twist. This empathic power doesn't just mean feeling what others feel. Sometimes it means actually influencing the mood of a room. Ever seen someone walk in and suddenly everyone just chills out, or the tension evaporates? That's not magic. It's a highly tuned empath sending out calming frequencies like a human diffuser. 3. Dreamworld dominance, nighttime adventures that mean something. Now, let's take a midnight detour. If you know a woman who remembers her dreams with crystal clarity or seems to have dreams that predict real-life events, congratulations, you've spotted another hidden sign. These dreams aren't your average showed up to work in pajamas nightmares. We're talking about vivid, technicolor sagas featuring symbols, people, and places that end up mattering way more than anyone expects. Dream journals. She's got 3. Lucid dreaming. She's been doing it since childhood. Sometimes she even wakes up with answers to problems she didn't know she had. Spiritual power often reveals itself in the realm of sleep, where the logical mind drops its guard and the subconscious runs the show. If her dreams seem to bleed into reality or she regularly experiences déjà vu, watch out. That's not just a coincidence. It's a sign she's tuned into something much bigger than herself. And if you ever hear her say, "I dreamed about this exact conversation last week," don't laugh it off. She might just be the dream-weaving oracle in your midst. 4. Animal magnetism. Nature's VIP guest. Ever notice how animals seem to flock to certain people as if they're Disney princesses in disguise? Cats curl up on their laps, dogs follow them around like loyal subjects, and even wild birds seem to drop by for a chat. This isn't just animal love, it's a sign of spiritual resonance with the natural world. Animals are notoriously good judges of character, sensing energies that humans can't. If she's got every stray cat in the neighborhood camping on her doorstep, or if squirrels literally eat out of her hand, take note. Spiritual power often manifests as a deep, unspoken connection with all living things. She might even talk to plants, and here's the kicker, they seem to listen, but it goes deeper. Sometimes animals show up in her life at oddly convenient times, as if delivering messages from the universe. A butterfly lands on her shoulder after a tough day, or an owl hoots outside her window when she's making a big decision. These aren't just random encounters, they're spiritual signposts, and she knows how to read them. 5. Intuitive decision-making. Gut feelings that never lie. We've all had gut feelings, but women with secret spiritual power take this to a whole new level. While the rest of us flip coins or consult Google, she just knows. She'll say, "My gut says no," and it's like an invisible force field stops her from making bad choices. This intuition isn't just about avoiding disasters, it's about being at the right place at the right time, meeting the right people, and seizing the right opportunities. She might not be able to explain why she turned down that job offer or broke up with that guy, but give it a few months and the wisdom of her decision will be glaringly obvious. Sometimes it's almost spooky. She avoids traffic jams without checking the news, or she just knows which house will be perfect before seeing it. Friends might joke about her being psychic, but deep down, everyone wants her on their trivia team or as their personal life coach. 6. Energy healing, the hands-on wonder. Now, things get a little more mystical. Ever had a friend rub your shoulders and suddenly your headache vanishes? Or she hugs you and all your stress melts away? Congratulations, you may have encountered a secret energy healer. Hands that seem to radiate warmth, a touch that feels electric, or a presence that leaves you feeling recharged. These are classic signs. She might not advertise her powers, but the results speak for themselves. Some women are natural-born healers, channeling spiritual energy through their bodies in ways that science can't quite explain. You'll find them drawn to practices like Reiki, acupuncture, or even simple meditation. When they walk into a room, the energy shifts, tension dissolves, people calm down, and even plants seem to perk up. If you've ever left her presence feeling like you just had a spa day, guess what? You probably did, spiritually speaking. 7. Unshakable calm, the eye of the storm. Finally, perhaps the most enviable superpower of all, inner peace that borders on supernatural. While the world is busy losing its mind over deadlines, drama, and double-parked cars, she's the serene center of the chaos. It's like she's got an internal mute button for stress, and nothing phases her for long. Her secret? A deep, unbreakable connection to something bigger than herself. Maybe it's meditation, maybe it's faith, or maybe it's just an innate sense that everything is going to be okay. She doesn't just survive chaos, she thrives in it, inspiring everyone around her to take a deep breath and chill out. She's the friend who keeps her cool when everyone else is panicking, who gives sage advice in the middle of a crisis, and who always seems to see the silver lining in any situation. Her presence is a grounding force, reminding everyone that storms always pass and rainbows are just around the corner. But wait, there's more. Think these 7 signs are the end of the story. Think again. Spiritual power is a spectrum, and some women have gifts so subtle even they don't realize it. Maybe she's a natural manifester, turning dreams into reality with uncanny speed. Maybe she can sense when someone's lying, or she gets bad vibes from places that turn out to be haunted. Or maybe her power isn't flashy at all. It's the quiet strength to face adversity, to uplift others, and to bring light to even the darkest days. Spiritual power isn't always about seeing ghosts or reading minds. Sometimes it's the ability to make the world a little brighter, one day at a time. The secret sauce. So, what's the secret ingredient that makes spiritual power so potent? It's a mix of self-awareness, compassion, intuition, and a dash of cosmic magic. Women with these hidden gifts don't need to announce their powers. They wear them like an invisible crown. Their confidence is quiet, their presence magnetic, and their impact undeniable. If you've recognized any of these signs in the women around you, or maybe even in yourself, consider it a cosmic wink. The universe loves to keep its secrets, but sometimes all you need to do is look a little closer to spot the magic hiding in plain sight. Bonus round, everyday enchantments. Let's get real for a second. Not every spiritual powerhouse walks around in flowing robes or meditates on mountaintops. Most of them blend in perfectly, hiding in plain sight as teachers, nurses, artists, or even accountants. Their magic is in the way they live, love, and inspire others. You might notice little things. She always finds the perfect parking spot. She remembers everyone's birthday, or she has a knack for making strangers smile. Maybe she's the glue that holds her friend group together, or the quiet force behind every act of kindness you see. Whatever her gift, it's real and it's powerful. And the best part, you don't need to see auras or read tarot cards to recognize it. All you have to do is pay attention, trust your instincts, and embrace the possibility that the world is full of hidden wonders, if you know where to look. The ripple effect. Here's where things get interesting. Spiritual power doesn't just benefit the person who has it. It radiates outward, touching everyone around them. Studies have shown that positive energy is contagious, and being around someone spiritually empowered can actually improve your own mood, health, and outlook on life. It's like standing next to a human sunbeam. Suddenly, things seem possible. Hope returns, and challenges look a little less daunting. If you're lucky enough to know someone with this secret power, count your blessings, and maybe, just maybe, some of that magic will rub off on you. Final thoughts on hidden spiritual power. What does it all mean? Maybe nothing, or maybe everything. The world is a mysterious place, full of secrets and surprises waiting to be uncovered. If you start looking for these hidden signs, don't be surprised if you start seeing them everywhere. After all, spiritual power isn't just about the supernatural. It's about living with purpose, passion, and a little bit of pixie dust. So next time someone shrugs off a coincidence or laughs about their weird gut feelings, remember, the most extraordinary gifts are often the ones hiding in plain sight.